afternoon, everybody. It is 5:31, something like that. Well, 5:29 in the afternoon. It's 24 degrees. I'm driving through onto the Prospect Road, Route 333, traveling southwest. On my way home from another charter. I went down to Peggy's Cove. I've already been on this road today. I'm making my way back. I tested my camera, or my phone camera anyway, on the vertical instead of on the horizontal, so I might put that up on, see what it looks like. You can tell me if you like it or not. I did the back part of the Peggy's Cove tour just to see how things sounded. Mind you, half the time I was talking, but my microphone wasn't working, but that's a frustration that we all get by. It is the 13th day of July 2019. It's just a continuation. I drove you in this morning. I'm driving you back tonight. A little bit of the tour in between. It was a humid day, a muggy day. It's 23 degrees Celsius, but it feels like 27, 28 Celsius. And if you don't know what Celsius is, just double it and add 32, and that's your Fahrenheit. So 46 at 32. 78, almost 80 degrees. It's usually a 5-hour shift for me. I get in for noon, pre-trip the bus, go down to where I picked them all up, load up and leave at 1 o'clock, and then drive out to Peggy's Cove, where it takes about an hour to get there. And then they have about an hour and 20 minutes. I load up again and get them back to downtown Halifax by about 4:30. So I'm back at the garage, post-tripping and doing my paperwork, and finished at 5 o'clock. So my 5-hour day. Kind of nice, actually. I've got about 5 or 6 of those to do this week. I might take another video of the next Peggy's Cove tour from beginning to end, and see if I can do it on the horizontal both ways so you can see it. But for now, I've got tomorrow off. I'm going to relax. There's no church this morning. I usually take care of the deposits for the offerings, but I don't have to worry about that today, tomorrow. So I will stay home and relax. I am driving a Chevy Colorado 2018 V6. Nice little truck. I only have about 17,849 kilometers on it. It's like a new truck for me for sure. I think it was a lease buyback or something. It's in superb condition. I had an oil change yesterday, and they said that the truck was like it came out of the showroom. Well, I hope so. I'm getting something like 600 kilometers for about 3/4 of a tank, and that's phenomenal considering what this is. Trucks of the past couldn't go that far. I had an old Dodge, I remember. My good, you wouldn't get too far, but then again, the gas prices were only $1 a gallon or $1.50 a gallon. Now it's $1.20, $1.22 per liter. So it's 5 or 6, almost $5 a gallon now. Cheaper than some places, but still too high. So I'm glad I don't have the old truck now. The new truck works great. So what have you been doing today? Make a comment below. I took a Saturday and I worked half the day. I thought it was great. They said it was going to rain this morning. It hasn't. It's been threatening all day, but I see blue sky ahead of me, as you can see. Maybe this evening we'll have some showers. And it's funny, I always here we are in Nova Scotia. That's all we seem to talk about is the weather. Well, what else are we going to have? We're on the Atlantic Ocean. We've got 10,000 kilometers of shoreline. We've got to have a little bit of weather, I'm sure. We don't have the tornadoes and too many in the way of hurricanes, although we do watch out for tropical storms off the Atlantic. If the water's warm enough, they might make it our way. a camera in the back window for you. I've got people tailgating me. I mean, you can't even see them. I've got a truck box, I should say, behind me, and I can't see the front of the car. I can see the back, but not the front. So they're right up on my bumper. If I ever hit the brakes, they'll be in the box, I guess. I do not understand where they're going that I can't back off and go the same speed. Give them a little tap here. I've got cars in front of me. Ooh, that made them squirm. So all you have to do, tap your brakes. What you doing then, or turn on your signal light. Much better. I can actually see the whole car now. You can see the 24 degrees, if you can see that sign. 75 Fahrenheit. I just realized I was talking about the offering. I don't have to worry about that tomorrow, no, because it's a Sunday. I won't have to worry about it Monday. You lose track of time when you work almost every day. I feel for fish and chips. I just might stop and get some fish and chips. It's hilarious when I've got my kilt on today, my uniform. Black tie, white shirt, and a kilt. You get out to get fish and chips, you go into a store. My goodness, they have fun looking. But I'm in Nova Scotia, which is Latin for New Scotland, and so we've got some Scottish heritage that goes back to 1621. So that's a part of our uniform. I feel kind of proud wearing it. 16 years I've been wearing a kilt for our ambassadors. Look it up, ambassadors.com. That's a little play on words, isn't it? It's not ambassador, ambassadors. A-M-B-A-S-S. A-T-O-R-U-S. O-U-R-S. Ambassadors. We're going around through a little village called Whites Lake. Welcome to Whites Lake, everyone. The South Shore of Nova Scotia. So anything to my right is fresh water, anything to my left is salt water now. You might just see a bit of a lake on the right hand side. Hard to see with all the trees. But there is a lake over there. You just might get a glimpse of it. There it is. The fish and chip place is just up here. It's Andrew's Wagon. Boy, oh boy, he makes a beautiful fish and chips. Let's just get a one piece. He usually puts 3 little pieces on it. Awesome. A little bit of tartar sauce, some ketchup, coleslaw, yummy. That's if he's open. Oh, it doesn't look like he's open. That's sad. You can see it just ahead of me. There's the farmer's market there. He's that trailer just the side of it, and he's closed. Well, that's disappointing. Bad. Well, I'll crank up the barbecue and throw on a piece of chicken. Or a burger. Or both. That saltwater over there to the left. Welcome to Shad Bay, everyone. Peggy's Cove. You better heard about Peggy's Cove. It's only 12 miles from here, 20 kilometers. I live exactly halfway between Halifax and Peggy's Cove. Not a bad spot. A bit of a hike into Halifax, but when you compare other places, a half hour is nothing. I guess some people sit in traffic for 2.5 hours, so a half hour is not going to kill me, is it? All relative. Body of water coming up. You'll see it just around the corner. That's called Shad Bay right there.